The bloated sorcerer head. What is the point of this helmet other than just looking weird?
I think it boosts the hexes, the dark sorceries. I don't know. Again, citation needed for a lot of this bull
I
crap.
glance at the description, then realise I didn't care enough.
So I now have both traces. Ooh,
Sweet.
dark silver and gold.
Yes. I'm trying to remember
If
where
only
the
I
silver
felt
pendant
like
is.
using them. The silver pendant is in one of the back rooms. I think there's two bloated sorcerers, and
you have to use the. It's that wall you have to open with light. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's the only wall of its type, isn't it?
No, there is another one later in this level that I didn't realize it was one of those special walls at first, because I think at the time I was just running around with the light helmet on.
Yeah.
But then I went back later. I was like, oh, I could have sworn this opened earlier. Then wait a minute. So I used the lantern, and I was like, oh, cheeky Dark Soul. Cheeky. Uh oh. Well, that's the sound of something dropping down next to me while I was in the menu. Yeah, there you go.
At this point, I need to kill Chester.
I do have pleasant memories of the time. I love how I died in my Legend of Grimrock thing ages ago, which is like, okay, let me pause the game and explain what just happened. Oh shit, opening the map doesn't actually pause the game, and now I'm dead. And there's the silver pendant. Hooray!
Lovely.
Yeah. I was just running on into the prison, I'd imagine.
Yep. Man, we're getting a lot done today.
And if you'd insist on co-oping, we'd probably still be waiting for that.
That's true. Man, Gwyn is going to be a nightmare. Only because we're going to have to be waiting around for fricking ages.
Yeah. And getting invaded constantly.
Yeah, I don't like that area.
No.
People are mean.
People are mean. Well, I suppose it's basic human logic is like, this is the end of the game. It's got to be full of high-end people who are going to be wanting to invade each other. Yes.
I just dropped my controller.
I've just discovered quite a strange thing. We can kind of apparently there's kind of a lip on one of the buildings you can walk around, and I seem to have found a little shortcut as a result. It doesn't look very deliberate. It kind of looks like I found a glitch. There's a mimic here. I don't really care. Oh wait, no. He gives you a thing, doesn't he? A carving. Kill him.
Carving.
Gotta
get them all.
Well, I'm trying to remember. Very good. I'm trying to remember where you find the thingy carving. No, the key.
Well, some of them, yeah, you can buy from Goth.
Yeah, most of them you can buy from him, and then there's the one which is in the abyss, which is help me, which is quite appropriate.
It does make you wonder how these things get all over the place.
Ow.
Marvelous Chester!
I like the laugh that the weird sorcerers do. It's creepy.
Marvelous Chester has been killed.
Dark Souls, it's really hard.
Well, let's be fair, when we came here first time...
Yes, I know. Well, actually, I gotta say, I don't think these particular enemies are very tough. It's just so long as you don't let them,
overwhelm you.
Yeah, like the sorcerers, if you don't control them, they can do a lot of damage.
I do 1,400 damage when I drop down on someone's head. It's sort of ridiculous.
Choing. I'm one-shotting most of these guys. Oh, there's a sorcerer down here. I think you can drop on him. Dropping. Drop it. Oh, hang on. There's a certain kind of way you have to walk onto this wall. Oh, and then you dodged like a twat.
Suck Evelyn, bitch!
Is that just the way out over there? It might be. There's a whole like optional zone to this place. I really have no need to go, so I'm just like, let's kill the main guys, and then there's a shortcut you open, which really I could probably just run to.
Yeah.
Let's do it, baby. Let's run. There's a chameleon. No. I like all the blue. It looks like the place has been just smeared in smelly cheese.
Yep, smelly cheese.
Hey, Callum! Do you remember this lift?
I was actually trying to reference it earlier when I was saying that typical Kieran
Oh.
falling off of elevators.
Like, that completely escaped me.
Yeah, it completely went over your head. Like, I still maintain that was the single most funniest thing you have ever done.
What even happened? You were waiting on the lift for me to get to you, and I was just blundering towards you, talking about something you weren't even listening, and then I just fell in the hole, and I didn't even realize what happened for a few seconds, and you just laughed solidly for about 2 minutes, and it was probably Snake Eater. Let's be honest, it was probably Snake Eater I was talking about.
I think you were like going on because I think you were wearing the Xanthow's head at the time, at the helmet. So
Yes.
I think you were going like something on the lines of like, oh my god, all these people, all these guys, they're so afraid of me. Look at my hat. And then you were like, oh no, I remember what it was. You were going, yes, I'm really careful at crossing over these tiny bridges. Ah!
Just the flashbacks. Okay. A similar incident then occurred in Dark Souls 2.
Oh god, yeah, we had like a that it happened again. Oh man. Oh,
Where would you
god.
be without me for light comedy? Keeping the
Oh,
mood
man.
up.
Keeping the mood up. I think I was really annoyed at the time because you were just like lagging behind, like purposefully. and I
Taking
was trying-
forever.
Yeah. Oh man, that was fantastic.
I'm suspicious that that stupid little stunt may have actually forced me to go through the entire area to open the shortcut up again.
I think it did. We were. I think. Were we in your world? I think we were in
Ah.
your world.
I don't
Like
think
we were about to
okay,
do it. No. Yeah. Oh man.
This fucking like lumpy guy outside the prison who puts up a surprising fight.
Jesus.
And I'm gonna run straight past him and go to the lift. Uh-oh, he may catch up with me actually. Yes he has. And then there's a guy on the lift. This could go badly. Oh no, wait, okay. The lift's going down. He'll probably fall. Is he gonna fall down and drop on my head, I'd imagine? No. Oh, I'm disappointed. No, do not activate the lift. You may come down.
Oh man.
My only problem with the Abyss, or at least, I'm not sure if it is called the Abyss, it's called like Manus's Lair or something. You know, it's a cool creepy zone with all the humanity, phantoms and whatever, but it's like, it's functionally quite similar to the Abyss that we already had in the Four Kings zone. You know? You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Yep.
I've just had a revelation.
What?
The voice actor for Chester sounds an awful lot like the voice actor for Vendrick.
Oh. Wow.
Well, there
It's
you
it's
go.
Chester who does that thing which I can't stand, where he's like, "Oh, for pity's sake, put some phlegm into your step." He's just got so much phlegm in his voice. It's ridiculous. It's like Daniel in Amnesia, who's just constantly chewing on a toffee every time he talks. Tooth
I like
tidy.
toffees. I don't remember much about my past, but
Just,
I know I like
just
toffees.
exaggeratedly English gentleman voice. Oh, I need to save Sif, even though it's pointless.
Even though you've already killed him, and you won't ever have that touching moment with
Oh
him where you
no.
both look at each other and you know that he has to fight you, even though you're friends.
Meow. I love the cat here, it's weird. Meow.
Oh god. Man, I love Chester's outfit. It's so freaking cool. I killed Chester, just FYI.
I don't think I bothered humanifying myself so he'd invade me.
I'm doing all that before I go down to.
This entire area is already completely optional to beat the game, you know. We didn't have to come here for the video.
Yeah, this is just like one of the best areas in Dark Souls.
That's true. Yeah, I kind of had a bit of a revelation about, just because we inevitably talk about Dark Souls 2. I kind of realized the best bosses in Dark Souls 2 are about as good as some of the crappier bosses in Dark Souls 1.
Well, okay, here's my thing with Dark Souls 2's bosses. Looking Glass Knight, okay? Looking Glass Knight is a fantastic boss who has his fantasticness diminished by the fact that you've already fought like 50 fucking thousand other
Yeah,
guys with swords and shields just to
yeah,
get to him. And
yep.
that's again Dark Souls 2. Why like ah!
Too many bosses, too many bosses. Most of them suck, because there's too many bosses.
A lot of them you can just like I mean the fucking congregation boss that isn't really a boss, it's just a lot of guys and one mage.
I,
What the
I,
fuck was that on
I
about?
almost have a soft spot for the rat. Is it the rat vanguard? So it's kind of like a horde of rats. You have to kill one of them in particular, you know, because at least
Yeah,
that's a bit different. But
that one I suppose you could almost say that it has echoes of the Phalanx boss from Demons.
that's true too.
But
I didn't think of that.
still, it's just a room with a bunch of guys. It's not really a boss.
Well, you see, I think it feels like they're trying to mix it up for one rare moment. You know,
Well, yeah.
it requires something other than circle strafing, which is above average for most Dark Souls 2 bosses.
To be fair, there are a lot of bosses in Demons and Dark Souls. You can just circle strafe.
Oh, sure, but it was just like the complete lack of thought I had to put into most Dark Souls 2 bosses was like.
Yeah.
That was the thing, it kind of cheapened bosses to the point where it didn't feel like an event when you found a new one, you know? Like, even some of the crappier bosses in Dark Souls 1, they're still like, oh, it's a boss, it's worth being excited for.
Yeah.
Capra is a bit crap, you know. Iron Golem isn't great, even though let's not speak of that ever again. But you know, you don't like Moonlight, do you? But let's not speak of that either. God damn
Well,
it.
I take issue with Moonlight being a boss purely because, like, what's the point? You know, it's.
Right. I suppose the question now is, am I actually going to fight Manus right here and now?
Oh god, you're zooming ahead of me. Jesus Christ. I've been waxing nostalgia and such over here.
I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. I haven't equipped the pendant. I forgot to equip the pendant. Ooh, what a nice big hole. I'm sure there's nothing down here. Oh god. Yeah, Manus. One of the few bosses I really expect to have trouble with. No. I mean, I'd like to have Sif here, even though he's not actually very damaging, just because it's nice to have a distraction during which to heal.
Yeah. Again, another bonus of the co-op that we can't do.
Oh god, I was frantically trying to find the pendant while fighting Manus. Oh, I hate that attack. Oh, I hate that attack. I hate most of his attacks.
Yeah, a lot of his attacks are... what's the word? Bullshit? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's...
that'll do. He's also like one of the few bosses with a tail that can't be chopped off, I believe. Which is a bit weird.
Yeah, what?
Oh.
It's like one of those things that in Dark Souls 2 they kept, but you didn't get anything from it. So it's like it became a pointless art.
Hmm. I'm doing a terrific job here. I'm doing a lot of damage, but taking a lot of damage. And
You
again...
need to get yourself some iron flesh, mate.
Oh, he's doing that one attack where he goes crazy. Oh god, balls, run, run. Oh, balls. Oh. Quick heal. When he roars is my time to heal. During which he then usually does more damage once I've finished healing. I like still have pretenses of finding the pendant in my inventory. Come on, find it, find it. There it is. Okay. If he does his magic, I'm now prepared.
Make sure it's the useful pendant, not the one that you...
Yes. That was something I tried to do to Lextrox in the stream, was like, you should either get the master key or the pendant. It's a bit of a toss-up between the two, which is most useful.
Oh,
This is probably one of my better first attempts at Manus for a while, if you know what I mean.
well, you're a bit leveled up, so,
Oh.
you know...
Yeah. Oh no, he's doing that! Berserk! No! No!
He's going
Okay.
all primeval on your ass!
He's half dead.
Nice. Try and kill him in one go.
Yeah, it's looking feasible.
Very good.
But you see, this is why it's a good thing we did all that grinding in the long run. Oh.
Yep, even though you bitched and complained when I said...
Yeah. You knew what was best for me. Oh no. Oh, the magic. Oh no, do not hit me now. Do not hit me now.
Don't
Okay.
hit me now, you're
That was such a good
dead.
time. Yes, because he unexpectedly got me with the magic, and then it looked like he was gonna try and hit me while I was frantically healing. Oh no, Berserk! Ooh, Berserk is an Atari 2600 game. I wasn't really in the mood to play it right now. Oh no, oh dear.
It's also an anime.
Yes, but spelled differently because Berserk uses a Z,
Berserk.
the game. But then confusingly, Berserk, the anime, had Berserk, the game.
Yeah. Strange. Isn't it like one of the most brutal animes? Like,
I have no
created or
clue.
something?
No clue.
We should probably stop talking about things we don't know anything about.
Okay,
the
we're
old
both
Manus?
nearly dead. This could be frustrating. Come on. There we go. Okay, that just barely healed myself.
Fantastic.
Don't really want to be distracted now.
So I hear you enjoy the musical delights of one meow meow cat meow.
He's dead. I equipped my bloated
Pressure's
head
on
by
me
accident.
now.
Yes.
Kill him in one.
Shrug. Shrug.
Shrugging has commenced.
I almost wonder if because I was distracted by the talking, it kind of meant I was just going into autopilot, not overthinking things, you know? Because often when I die, it's because I'm... You ever play Guitar Hero and you're like, oh yeah, okay, here's this bit, and this is this bit. It's when you, like, pay too much attention, almost, that you start overthinking, and then you're like, oh no, this happened. Oh look, it's Dark Souls 2 for foreshadowing. Is it possible? I suppose you could kill her here, but there's no real reason to.
Well, yeah, you could, but thanks to Dark Souls 2, it wouldn't be canon.
Hey, that's not canon. Shut up. It's
Shut up, it's
canon.
fake canon.
We almost went a whole hour without referencing that video.
That's probably the only constant that this series has. It certainly isn't the co-op.
I think you'll find the most reliable constant the series has had has been Snake Eater jokes.
Oh